What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? Um, I am here with another reading for you all. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. Um, I just wanted to show myself. Hello, I'm the Oracle Nurse. I'm the only Oracle Nurse that there is unless someone chooses to study underneath me. All right, my readings are timeless, and this reading will be for the collective. I don't know what exactly I will title this yet, but we'll see, right? As we get into the reading, I want to say to everyone who has subscribed, thank you, who's liked, who's commented, who's just shown love, right? I love you all. Thank you. So if you're in here right now, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. All right. And this reading will be for the collective. All right, let's see. What do we got? First card out for us tonight is Moonlit. Embrace uncertainty. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. All right. Moonlit. Embrace uncertainty. Yeah, y'all. It's definitely just... I'm just going to meditate on this card for a second. So I'm just feeling like this is a time where everyone should be in, like, not so focused on what they feel is going to happen, right? Or what you want to happen, but it's okay when you are in a state, you know, when you're feeling like you don't know what's going on, what's happening, right? When you feel like when you feel like things aren't going your way, okay? When you feel like, you know, a plan that you made for yourself should have went the way you planned it to be, right? And it doesn't go that way. It goes a totally different way. This is the time Spirit wants you to embrace that, right? Again, we talked about earlier the no, right? The answer no, being told no, or it's not your time. Something about Spirit wanting you to embrace what's to come. So I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of magical moments for you. It's definitely going to be a lot of magical moments for you here. I'm gonna hold this card up so y'all can see it. It's definitely going to be a lot of magical moments that is going to be happening for you soon. Just expect a lot of random acts of kindness, a lot of surprises, okay? Expect things to change for you for the better. But it's like the unknown. What is the unknown? I really feel like a lot of things are going to be revealed to us, whether if it's over the news, okay, by news, the internet, okay, TV, friends and family. There's something that's going to be revealed to us, okay? Something that we thought was going to go one way and another, and it goes another. But I feel like this is going to apply to you too, like as well in your personal life. Like you had your hopes up for something and it ended up going another way. All right, okay, we got moon memories, the past. So this is something that is from your past. So it's something that you need to embrace. So honestly, you could be experiencing something come back around from the past that surprises you. Something that you definitely weren't expecting to come back around. I feel like you're no longer entertaining the past. But Spirit is saying embrace the, and I believe it's making me feel like the uncertainty of the past may be a little bit hard to bear sometimes. Okay? Hey, how are you? I'm here. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. But I feel like the uncertainty of the past is going to bring forth blessings to your life, even though it might be kind of hard to bear it from time to time. I do feel like it's going to be a blessing. So expect someone from the past. You could have had someone in the past recently that came back around and kind of put a lot of things on your plate, okay? Or could have made things difficult for you, or there was a situation that you've been working on from the past. Okay, you could have worked on this situation, or it could have been like an old job or a career or just something from the past, okay, that you have been working on. So this is something past is what you maybe you could have been working on this for the past year. So, right, or you've been dealing with this situation for like a past year or two. All right. And it's something about you expecting it to go one way and it turned out to go and it went another way. Right. What else? Hey, y'all. You can hear me? Okay, good. So happy y'all can hear me. What else? Make sure if you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video. Okay, take a breath. Oh my goodness, y'all. These cards are really speaking to me. So right now it's time for you all to take a deep breath. Again, you remember what I said, like going back to like something from the past, putting a burden on you, or something from the past that keeps holding, like it's something like you expecting something to go a certain way from the past, right? Something from the past, like making you feel like it's never going to come to an end. You're never going to be free from it. You're never going to, you know, I heard get out the rat race. If this is a job, it's like you keep having to go back to this job. You've been at this job for some time and you just keep trying to find a way out, but you feel like there's no way out. Or this is like a family. It's just something with family. It's like you keep dealing with the same family and you feel like there's no way out, right? If this is a career path, you keep trying to go towards something. You've been working on it for a long time and you just feel like you can't get to it, right? This is the time for you to take a deep breath and breathe. Really doing some self-care is going to be important for a lot of you right now. Making sure that you are taking care of yourselves, putting yourselves first. Because I feel like a lot of you are going to be heavily monitored, closely watched for how you react this next time, because I feel like this is another test. This is a big test for a lot of you. No, that wasn't thunder. I think that sound, I don't know what that was. They're doing construction somewhere. Or somebody's working on something. It's pretty late, but seems like somebody's working on something around here. You're going to be watched at how you maneuver through this next phase, because someone doesn't believe in your strength and your ability to persevere. Someone thinks that you're going to crack under pressure. Someone isn't convinced that you have changed. This is why Spirit is saying just breathe and going into this next step. I feel like you have a lot of people who are doubting you at this time. And it's not that you care about what these people think and what they feel, but it's like they are looking at you like, okay, if this person has been healing, if this person is truly who they say they are. Let me see. Oh, really? Who was that? Beer? Oh, wow. If you really, it's like if you really say if you say you've really changed and you are who you say you are, they want to put you through another test just to see how you're going to react. Are you going to breathe through this and process this correctly, or are you going to go back to old habits and old ways? This could be friends and family looking at you in this way, co-workers trying to test you, people who think that you aren't equipped or strong enough to handle the curveballs that life is throwing at you. So again, this is why this card is here. So it's something from the past. It's somebody or something that you have been dealing with or going through situations with from the past for some time now. That's why Spirit is saying embrace the uncertainty. Now is not the time to crack. Now is not the time to bend. Now is not the time to fold, y'all. It's time to really step up and prove to yourself that you're able to go through any obstacle that's coming your way. Because I feel like when people know that you want something really bad, okay, when people know that you're fighting to become that next millionaire, when people know that you're fighting to become, I don't know, a leader in your job role, when people know that you are fighting to be the best mother, fighting to be the best father, fighting to be the best sister or brother, or whatever it is, business owner, right? They're going to want to try to come in and sabotage that any way that they can. They're going to try to come in and sabotage it, right? Sabotage what you have going on. Try to, again, test you and watch you to see if you were going to fold or if you're going to break. These are what the energies are trying to do. Okay? Be aware of the trick of the enemy, right? Be aware, be aware, be aware. And for a lot of you, you already know from past experiences, your good heart and your good nature can sometimes put you in situations, you know, where you are being tested, where you're being tested. I heard, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Ooh. Because it's giving me an energy like somebody being stripped of all valuables, or someone being like forced in a corner, right? Like it's like forcing a person in a corner, putting their back against the wall and seeing what they do. How will you bend? Will you bend? Will you break? Will you fold? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like, y'all, before I go down, if it's somebody trying to test me, before I let them take me down, they gotta go. And that's just how I am. That's right. So again, you gotta relax. And how you going to experience that relaxation is what? Removing people. Sometimes you got to remove distractions. You have to eliminate the distractions, because the distractions, when they are placed in front of you, it's always a test. It's always a test. It's always a test, y'all. So you're going to be, you're being tested again. You're being tested again, and this time, y'all, it could have like wore you thin, right? It could have been like, I'm done, I'm not doing this again. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm dropping everything. Make sure I'm not losing stuff. All right, hopefully I didn't, but all right, what else? Give me another card. Thank you. Ooh, transformation. Look at that card. Transformation. You're coming out. Again, I just said this. It's a test to see if you've changed. This is why you need to breathe, to embrace the transformation. If you've really changed, you don't really know. You know what, y'all? You never really know if you change unless you've been tested, right? You never really know if you change unless you've been tested. So it's something about you needing to be tested in order to see if you have changed. Has a transformation really taken place? Ooh, y'all, look. Avoid drama. Avoid drama. Avoid the negative patterns and behaviors of the past that has tried to strip you away from your evolution, that has tried to strip you away from your transformation. Because I feel like people are constantly trying to constantly like try to tear you down, right? Or try to like put you in a spotlight, put you on a pedestal. That it's like people are using you as an example of who they want to be. You're somebody out here is a very good example, is a good example of a good person, and like you're a role model, right? Or you're trying to be, right? You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to be a role model. And someone's really paying attention to you at this time. And I feel like these people who are looking at you, they're going to even though they admire you, they're still going to want to, again, throw these curveballs at you to see if you've changed. It's always going to be the people closest to you, I'm telling you. Or just life circumstances, especially when, you know, you want something really bad. Like, just say, for instance, this store is saying, oh, we're giving away free TVs today. Just right? Just an example. We're giving away free TVs at a department store. The first 20 people through the door get a free TV. You come through the door, you are number 19. Number 20, I'm sorry. You got the 20th ticket. You number 20, you in the door. 19 just came in and ran in so quick, knocked over your TV and broke it. And you missed your opportunity at getting your TV. And they're not going to recomp you, or they're not going to say, okay, well, I'm sorry, it was our fault, or it was number 19's fault. You could take their TV, or we got another TV. No, it's just a no. That's it. The TV's broken. That's it. You don't get your fair shot at getting this free TV that we have. Okay? So that is a test. How are you going to react in that moment? What are you going to do? Have you changed? Are you going to feel beat up about it? Now, remember, you've been standing outside for like 3 hours, early morning in the cold, waiting on this TV. Are you going to flip out on the manager, or are you going to keep your calm and say, maybe this TV wasn't for me, and keep it pushing? What are you going to do? Avoid drama, right? And breathe. Have you really changed? Or are you going to leave there and get frustrated because you didn't get that TV and go drink a beer, go smoke a cigarette, okay? Or do something irate to hurt somebody else around you? What are you going to do? It's a test. It's a test. It's another test to see how far are you, how much can you take before you break. It's a test. Okay, communicate. I feel like, so again, you might hear, a lot of you might be in the midst of family drama. You can have a lot of he say, she say, a lot of gossip going on in your family, or just around people in general. You might hear stuff through the grapevine. Okay, maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're into Hollywood drama. I don't know. Maybe you're on your phone a lot and you're scrolling through all these different apps, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and you're looking at all the drama and gossip, that's slander all over the internet. Some of you are going to definitely need to pull away from that, because there's going to be something in that, in the drama, that is going to distract you once again from your transformation, right? Or again, like someone wanting to try to involve you in drama and it has nothing to do with you. So just be aware of that, because you might have You may have like kicked certain habits in your life, or you might have done better, you know, bettered yourself in certain ways, but there might be people that feel like you are easy to manipulate, okay? Because you might find that your life is becoming peaceful, okay, since you've changed and stopped associating yourselves with, you know, certain things. And so you might feel like you have extra time on your hand, but in reality you don't, because y'all know life is short. But I mean, yes, we reincarnate and come back, but life is short, okay? For the time that we're here, it's short. And so you don't have time for all the unnecessary drama that people want to bring to you. You just don't, because you're in the middle of a test. Here, y'all, I can't make this up. It says literally, do nothing. That's what I was saying. You're gonna feel like you have so much to do. You're gonna feel like you don't have a lot to do. You're gonna feel like you have a lot of time to engage with people and communicate with people, but it's all just a distraction. It's all drama. It's all drama. I heard somebody say, if you go away for like a month, go away for like a month, right? In stillness, and just be quiet for like a month. And all the people who, if you have people in your phone, in your call log, and you go away for a whole month, they don't call you, delete their number. If you go away for a month and the people who call you and during that time, if nobody's calling you just to check on you, or they're calling you to talk about drama, they don't want to talk about nothing positive, then delete them. But it's like, you need to be focused. You need to be focused. Something about, yeah, you need to do nothing. Somebody needs to just like cut off their phone, delete a couple social media apps. Okay. But nobody want to hear that. What else? I think I'm gonna go to my next changes. So you definitely got some, okay, changes promise. What else? What kind of changes? Courage. What else you got? Release blocks. So you have a change. So the change is going to take place. How you're going to release these, again, this is a how you're going to stop this particular test from happening, because I feel like we're being tested, but it's one test that keeps knocking, that keeps pulling at you, right? It's something that keeps tempting somebody. It's something that keeps pulling somebody in, whether this is test with food, test with substances, a test with working too much, a test with anything. It's something in your life, a test of being there for people too much, giving too much, right? Your time, your energy. Something about a test that keeps showing up to you and you not being able to overcome. And it's going to take courage, right? With this courage to release that block. It's going to take a lot of courage in order for you to release that block. The courage to say no. The courage to say not today. The courage to cut off your phone. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna open. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of distractions in the news, y'all. Avoid this. You're gonna see like celebrity deaths and a lot of tragedy and things like that. It could be drama outside of you, again, or drama close around in family. something about you needing to avoid it at this time and not become distracted, okay? Because they could have played a lot of reasons. This could be a reason why you keep getting the same test. This could be why you're receiving, because you need to learn something. It's about a lesson in life that you need to really, really learn. And it's going to cause you're going to have to be a little selfish this time around. You're going to have to be a little selfish. Spirit, what else do you have for us, please? Under the moonlight with these moon cards. Period. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. So there's a trend. So you're transforming. I talked about getting told no, right? And how that makes you feel on the inside, or not even getting told no, but rejection. Right? Or having these feeling that burden, right, of not having the things that you would like to have in that moment, taking that energy and transmuting it, right, into love. Because at the end of the day, love is the most powerful emotion of all. Emotions are running high. Yup. Here we go. I feel like there needs to be a self-check at this time. There needs to be a self-evaluation for a lot of you. There needs to be a self-check. There needs to be like a self-check, a self-evaluation at this time. This is a time where you need to reflect on, how do I handle myself when I'm being told no, or when I feel like, things need to be moving for me, right? Like, I feel like I'm being delayed. I feel like I should have been here. Who's telling you that? Who are you telling yourself this? Or, but it's like you need to do a self-check, because if you don't do a self-check and you don't realize, hey, it's not my time, you could fail this next test. You could fail this next test, because it's something in this test. How you have some of the most richest people in the world who fail 99 times and get up the 100th and pass. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon. So there's an ending. There's some sort of conclusion that's coming in. Okay. We want to know. Spirit, what's this conclusion about? Show the world the real you. A new start is coming. So, I think y'all gonna pass this next test. Okay. Some of you might have passed it and don't even realize you passed. Communication is key. I keep seeing communication. New moon in Gemini. I got Aquarius. I might put these two decks together because I feel like they're going to be really good together. So you got communication is the key. So, and I already got communication. So there's something about communication that's your new start to what you're supposed to be doing. So it's something about you needing to speak up about what you speak up for yourself, or speak up about this new phase that you're about to move. It says show the world the real you. So it's like, have you learned, right? Are you going to fold and crack under pressure and lower your become insecure? Or are you going to open up and blossom and become this beautiful person that the world knows? Are you going to let that failure hold you back and keep you stagnant? Or are you going to blossom and grow from it? Okay. Moon in Pisces. I don't know if it's some Pisces in here, but the energy for Pisces is coming out. Pisces, Aquarius, and Gemini. Meditate and contemplate. It's time for you to go within with that Piscean energy. It's time for you to swim deep, get deep, and pull out this new you. It's something about a new you emerging, regardless if you feel like, if it looks or feel like the person you thought you were going to be. You got a new person that's coming out. It's like a snake peeling its skin. You're about to evolve, whether if you're ready or not. Whether if you feel like your evolution was supposed to look and feel a certain way, you're going to evolve. And whatever it was, again, whatever you feel like you're supposed to have, whatever you didn't get, whatever you felt like was supposed to be yours, it's like the evolution of it, behind the evolution of who you are, it doesn't stop because of that. You continue to keep growing and going. And it's something about you being far more rich. I heard more richer, more greater, more abundant. Because I almost feel like, you know, a tide turning you. Like somebody's being pushed along a river and then the tide turning you. So it makes me almost feel like it's something's was out of your control. And even though you felt like you could have controlled it or you could have done something about it, I feel like you did, but it was almost like a lesson needed to be learned, or like a growth in you needed to happen. And that was the only way it could happen. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, we keep getting breathe and take breaks. Look at this. The second card that says breathing, about breathing. So some of you could definitely be into yoga and meditation, or you need to go deeper into yoga and meditation. You need time to yourself, collective. It's time for you to start getting time to yourself and saying, I have things that I want to pursue, right? And go towards and fulfill in pure fulfillment. What else? I'm going to put these two together. I think I like these together. I like y'all together. Yup. Just make sure y'all the same. Y'all the same way. The same way. I heard that song, what? Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. I heard talk it out. Just talk it out. Because talking it out helps. So somebody could be going through some grieving right now. Okay, it's like they lost something or someone. And talking it out is going to help heal you. Talking about it, right? Not holding it in. When you feel that need to, you know, want to shut down, talk it out. And of all things, don't allow insecurity to set in or things to hold you back, make you feel like you're not worthy, you're not capable, you're not, you know, doing the best that you can do, because you are. You're amazing. You're doing the best that you can, right? And I feel like the divine is about to show you just how special you are, and how you never missed out on anything that was meant for you. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. So some of y'all need to tap more into your North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So it's something about your schedule could definitely, your schedule could definitely be changing. You could have had like a stagnant, stuffy, like you could have had like a very stagnant schedule, right? Where maybe you felt like you couldn't pursue things that you wanted to do. You couldn't go where you wanted to go, right? Some of you felt like you could have done better. You could have done more. Synchronicity. That makes sense, because you want to, it's like, if you feel like, and it's a clock behind it, and knowledge. Yeah, so the knowledge can only be obtained in order for you to move out of this stagnant state, or for you to move through this next test, right? I feel like you already passed the test, but you're going to pass the test regardless. But for some of you, it's like a this next test in life is what I'm saying. No, you're not looking at the back of a toilet, silly. You're in a car. That's a visor. So I feel like you've already this next test in life that's going to be thrown at you, right? To see if you change. This is where we're at. It's all about the perfect timing. You have to be in sync. Your schedule, some of y'all have had this very full schedule, or your schedule has been so thick that it's been hard for you to maneuver in order for you to be able to breathe, right? And get the time that you need in order to focus and get this knowledge that spirit can, become in sync with what you need to do. What else? Hi, if you're in here right now, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. What else? Enchanted. So this is about some sort of, when I think about being enchanted, right? Something has taken over someone. Something magical has happened. Okay?